Hey YouTube, once again, Highway Diva here on the scene. I'm just here to just kind of rant because, like I said, it's gonna be a long life. So I'm actually kind of enjoying YouTube to where it's just kind of like an outlet. So I just want to kind of just give opinion on how I feel about being out here, and I believe that it has its ups and downs. Like if you talk to a lot of truck drivers, you're going to hear so many different opinions, which can be right or it could be wrong. But a lot of times when you come out here and you talk to different drivers, pretty much every driver got their own way of doing things. But honestly, it really always kind of depends on the company you work for. So for the most part, if you're driving trucks, I would just kind of learn the company rules and just do things the way the company would want you to do it, because every company got their different way of doing things. Now you should be able to kind of read people after being out here for a while to know what is what. But for the most part, I think as far as advice from other drivers, it might be like dealing with your truck, because some drivers might have had different experience with, even that's not really true, it could be fallacy. So I don't know. Like I said, dealing in this trucking industry, I really truly feel like that is pretty much learn as you go. And some people do got some good words and good encouragement and good advice, but for the most part, you just got to kind of take it for what it is and don't really kind of take it as solid. Do your research. Like, don't just take everything that everybody tell you, because a lot of people will try to discourage you because they don't want you to do better than them. But so far I've learned, as far as with Prime as a lease operator, as far as income, if you're like running consistently and not going home and things like that, your income as far as take home profit should be between 800 to 2300, and sometimes a little more, but I say 800 to 2300. And a lot of times too, you got dispatchers, and if you're new, they're not just going to grease your pockets like that, just flat out. They're not. They're going to kind of keep you in like the 2500 to maybe 3600 range of revenue. Like, revenue is how much your truck made total before deductions, before anything came out. And obviously, majority people that go into Prime, they lease to where they have ridiculous lease payments every week. Like, my lease payment is like $1,033 a week, plus other things like operating costs, abacus, accounting, different things. Like, my total fixed cost is like almost $1,300, and that's not counting fuel. So, and that's not counting like saving for taxes and e-funds. So that's why I said, after getting like between, especially if you're new, getting between 2500 to like 3600 starting out, that really will put you around, like, depending on your fuel, if you manage it, like 900, sometimes 1100. But I'm guessing that as you get good with your dispatcher and you show them that you're reliable, you're a hard worker, you don't have accidents, you're not late, you deliver product that's not a claim and things like that, they'll start sending loads that might like they might send you a load that might be like 1200 miles for like $2200, or they might give you loads that's like I got a load now that's like 1600 and it's 1200 miles. That's not the best, and it's not, but it's better than what I was, because when you start out, they try to give you stuff that's like $700 for like 600 and something miles. That really equals out to almost, bottom dollar, like almost less than $1 per mile, or almost definitely less than $1.50 per mile. And the goal is, like, you get a guarantee of, I think is, don't quote me on this, but I think it's $1.02 or $1.22 guaranteed. So obviously I want to get above the guarantee. I don't want to go below. So as a lease operator, always know that if you don't agree with a load they giving you, reject, decline. Don't just accept everything they give you, because if they can get you to run a bullcrap load that they can kind of make money off you, that's the whole thing of these big companies, is to make money off of you. And when you lease these trucks, that's another way they making money off of you, because even if you want to buy it, Like, I did the research on my 2018 Cascadia. This only cost $120,000, but they want to charge me $200,000 for it. So that's $80,000 profit. That's a whole lot of money in their pocket. So, like, people, I heard people say you helping them buy an additional truck, which is bullshit to me. But for newbies and rookies, you know, you got to start somewhere. So the great thing about it is, at least they let you get a lease without no experience, no money down, no credit. So how many places do that? Just give you a brand new truck, no money down, no credit, no hassle. Just get in the truck, drive, make money. But the only thing about it is, when you got lease payments like this, I rarely go home. So I'm missing the hell out of my children. Marriage life get messed up. It's rough out here. When I say it's rough out here, it's rough. So I mean, the money can get good, but you have to really have a passion and want for this. If you don't have a passion and want for this, your lease operation can go. Even as a company, if you don't have a passion for trucking, this lifestyle will either make you or break you. You have to put time, blood, sweat, and tears in this to get to where you want to be. So I know my first year is not going to be the best, and it's not. But I know in order to have an edge or to have any kind of worth in this field, I need a year. They say 6 months, but just to be like, just where you're comfortable and you know for sure, you need a year or more experience to pretty much go anywhere you want to go, to where you got, you know, you got leg to stand on. If you look at these trucking companies, they always require a minimum of a year or more. So gotta at least do my year, guys, and see where it go from there. But that's just my rant for the day. And time is of the essence. I'm about to make better time of it and get back on this road. Get back on this road and finish delivering to Texas. Hopefully I don't get stuck in no freaking ditch. Deuces.